Yes, Dave Yardley, and I'm asking this to Rick Shostak. Seeming that the opposition brought down the government, I wanted to know if they feel the Conservative Party can be trusted, especially when we're seeing these promises and yet a lot of red ink. The F-35 keeping going up, and what happened to every free vote? So I'm going to ask this to Rick.
And then, Rick, before you start, after that, I'd like to hear from Chris on this.
Well, it's a horrible thing to say, but I don't think we can trust them. And again, there's this long list. I mentioned some of those things before. There's also the annoying habit of firing members of independent commissions that are supposed to keep the government honest every time they say there's something wrong. So when the chair of the authority that's supposed to keep an eye on our nuclear facilities tells us there's something wrong with the Chalk River facility, we should listen rather than firing her. And there's just a long list of things like that. There's a certain respect for the Canadian people, which is shown during the campaign. One leader is out there taking questions, letting everyone come to his meetings, and then taking questions randomly from the audience. The other leader doesn't even let reporters that he doesn't like ask questions. Is that really the way you want to be governed? I get a lot of cringing on the doors in Sherwood Park. People that kind of look at me and say, I'm going to vote for. Ladies and gentlemen, you shouldn't have to cringe when you go into the ballot box. You shouldn't vote for a prime minister that doesn't live up to the ethical standards that you hold yourself and your children to. And I have some problems with the sort of literature that Tim Uppal sends out locally. I think that government-funded literature is supposed to actually educate the citizens. Well, thank you for that. This is a message Tim needs to hear. That the purpose of that is, first of all, for Tim to tell us what he's doing, not what his boss is doing, what he's doing, and it's supposed to engage us in a conversation about the issues. And the last thing that literature is supposed to do is be disrespectful for people who disagree with you. Once I'm elected as your MP, I am the MP for all of you. I will never show disrespect for any of you. Whether you voted for me or voted for the other guys, I'll work for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Rick.